Hello everyone, Joe here. Welcome back to Crypto Rosetta. Thank you all for tuning in once again. Over the next couple of days, we will be catching up on some altcoins. I appreciate we've not had as much content going out the last few days. Been crazy busy, but thanks for tuning in once again. So I think Algorand, interesting one at the moment. I think we need to catch up on Algorand. Now, if you are new here for the first time, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, select all notifications, and go back and watch previous videos, of course. And if you enjoy the content, guys, always please help support the channel. Smash up that like. Let's get it out there to individuals like yourself. So tuning in on this Sunday night, Algorand just under 19 cents. That is down about 5% on the month. It's been a pretty flat month for Algorand. It's not the only altcoin that things have been pretty flat for. And we are just waiting to see what is coming this summer, guys. Are we going to finally get this altcoin bull run that we're all waiting for? Of course, we've had the Ethereum ETFs approved, but surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, depends what you were thinking, but altcoins not really making a crazy move since then. There's been a few meme coins here and there that, as always, doing some crazy things, but the vast money in the market is still not turning in these altcoins. And I would have thought that the Ethereum ETF approval would have got things kicking a bit more the last couple of days and certainly this weekend. So flat weekend, but flat few days for Algorand. And you can also see on the year, only up 26%, pretty disappointing when we look at what other projects have done, what Bitcoin has done. But news on Algorand, of course. They have caused a big stir this week with a new ad bashing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Let's watch it.
Hey, morning.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys take Bitcoin, right?
Sure do.
I'm gonna be paying with Ethereum if that's okay.
Okay, yep, no problems.
Good thing I'm paying with Solana.
You can go ahead and tap.
And there we go.
Oh, it failed. Try it again. Whoa, hold up there, Smart. It looks like it's gonna be another 27 minutes before this transaction clears.
What?
Sorry, $112. I have like 3 things.
Ethereum, they got that peak hour gas thing.
Now you got it.
Maybe one more time. What are you gonna do? Just wait right here, without the bag? Without the bag.
I think it's gonna work this time.
Nope. Should have shot with Algorand.
How do I get in that line?
So there was the ad. The Algorand Foundation latest ad takes a swipe at the big 3 crypto networks, saying they're too slow, too expensive, or prone to failure. So it will cause debate. I want to know, what's your opinion? Do you think it was good marketing, bad marketing, a low blow? You thought it was funny? You think it's going to affect the Algorand price in any way? What did you like? What didn't you like? Leave us a comment below. We're always interested to know what the community is thinking, especially you Algorand holders. So the foundation behind Layer 1 blockchain, Algorand, has attracted mixed feelings. Of course, this is going to cause mixed feelings. They're all going to be over X. Of course, make sure you're following Crypto Rosetta on X as well, guys. So my personal take, I think fair play to Algorand. I'm surprised no one else has done this before. They're having a go. They've always been perceived as maybe not a sexy project, not done marketing as well as, say, Avalanche or Polkadot more recently. And maybe it's about time, Algorand tried something new and tried to climb back in the rankings and get back out there to the community and also get more awareness of new crypto investors that are coming on all the time, especially in the US. And, TV adverts, why not? Take a swipe at something else. It might work, it might turn off other people, but at least they are having a go. I think right now this chart is primed for a move very soon. I do not think this is going to be one that is going to be going sideways for too much longer personally. Now, as many altcoins did, Algorand topping out for the year, middle of March, kind of where Bitcoin was at the all-time high, the new all-time high, of course, of Bitcoin. Algorand slightly disappointing, only getting back up to over 32 cents. A lot of people thinking, new all-time high on Bitcoin. We would have loved to have seen Algorand at least back above $1. So disappointing. Again, I've talked about it only being up over 25% or whatever it was this year. So we're not seeing those big multiple X gains. But if you're bullish on Algorand, if you're positive on Algorand for the future and you're just hodling on, maybe this is still going to be a great accumulation. So right now, chart not a very easy read, but I do think there's going to be a move here. I think potentially we've got a 3-wave correction possibly done but I'm leaning to maybe a little bit lower. I do think there's a bit of a wedge building here. I do think price is going to break out of this triangle. I think we can personally ignore this wick. I think whatever caused that volume or whatever caused that, there was potentially an attempted move to get back above, which got rejected pretty fast, which kind of to me says that that's probably a good sign that this correction isn't over, and this might actually be a bigger ABC potentially, with that just being A there, B, and then lower to come down. If we break out of this potential wedge that we are just coiling up quite nicely, we may break to the downside here, and I think of course that will be dependent on what Bitcoin does. Maybe we are done here, which would be great, and if we are, then maybe we're ready to make a move back to the upside, and instead of getting rejected this time, hold that kind of level around about 25 cents and then build a platform and back up we go. So we could be done here. Not an easy read, guys, but the way I'm looking at it is I'm keeping things simple. Get back above 21 cents. I think we're breaking out. I think that's going to be a decent long signal. Likewise, if we lose 17 cents, I think we're breaking to the downside, and I do think there's lower to come on Algorand. Now, we may not see a lower low, potentially a bear market low, but if we do break 17 cents, in my opinion, we can't write it off. But there will be support. There will be support around about 13 cents. Maybe, again, just, leaning back to this potentially being, free waves to come to play out. You could make an argument here that didn't really backtest this area here where there was a bit of consolidation. So bearish target for me, if we break out of this, we're coming back to 13 cents in my opinion. However, if we have a clean break of 13 cents and certainly 12 cents, then guys, I definitely cannot rule out, new lows on Algorand. So things won't look too good there. So really, I still think personally, any Algorand in this area, and of course nothing in this video is financial advice, make your own investment decisions, but personally I think Algorand is a decent buy around about 17 to 13 cents. I do think there is a decent risk reward there, and another reason I'm just leaning potentially to another low here, maybe a retest of 13 cents. On the RSI here, we do have some hidden bearish divergence here. We are lower in the price action, higher in the RSI. Now, we had the bullish divergence here, which, sent us up, from over here. But now I think, things have switched a little bit bearish on the RSI potentially. So that's potentially why I am leading towards us heading towards 13 cents. If you enjoyed the content, you haven't done so already, smash up the like, and I'll catch you again.